Steve, a double with the 3-year-olds in the Breeders' Challenge heats. You must be happy with that.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock, or a real big shock with one of them, because he was against Mark Purden's really nice horse and Lawrence, and did a real big job.
Mouse in the House. He's a horse that's always looked to have his fair share of ability. Has he impressed you and got better and better as he's got older?
Yeah, well, this time last year we thought he'd be pretty good in the 2-year-old leg, and he seemed to go off about this time. He gets very hairy through the winter, which you can't blame him, but we were a bit worried. We raced at Bathurst a couple of weeks ago and was very disappointing. No, Dubbo, sorry, it was. And yeah, we were a bit worried, but he'd worked well since and trialled good, and so we give it another go tonight.
The 2,300 metres, does that suit him?
No, if he doesn't fire up, that's the main problem. Of course, they're used to going the miles flat out. They don't really come back to you that well, but he settled, and there was heaps of pace on all the way, which suited him down the ground.
So if he settles and can sit on a bit of speed, that's when we see the best of him.
Oh, I think so, yeah. He can lead and run a really good mile, but the 2,300 he'd get found out, because it's very hard to lead over the 2,300.
So he'll just need a draw in his semi-final, you think?
Oh, for sure, yeah. He'll need the luck, but yeah, couldn't be happier at the moment.
All right, what about Lexus on the Beach? His performance, double-figure odds again. What were you thinking of his chances coming into the day?
Always been very tough, and not the best skated horse you've ever seen as a young horse, and it just got better and better as time went on. And tonight, 26-something quarter was, yeah, that was really quick for him, because I would have said he's more of a stayer than a sprinter.
How much do you think the move to the new track at Bathurst has helped your horses graduate to the racing on the big track down here?
I don't know what it is. You just keep coming back, and yeah, things have turned around for us. I don't know whether it's the Water Walker, the new track at Bathurst. Probably all things added up and just made them that little bit more better down here.
So if you were ranking your 3-year-olds, who's Lexus on the Beach or Mouse in the House, which one would you say is the better one going into the semi-finals?
There's not a lot between them. If the races run to suit them both, which it was tonight, they've both got good chances. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's a lot between them. Probably Mouse in the House at the moment, but the other horse is getting better every run. So I don't think he's had the racing the other horses had either.
So the 2,300 metres of the semi-final, that'll suit Lexus on the Beach?
Yeah, he seems to relax a bit more than the other horse, but that run will do him good tonight to relax behind him. But if they slow up and he gets charged tonight, it'll be a bit different story.
Well, fortnight's time, we'll see you back, or week and a half, we'll see you back for the semi-finals. Good luck.
Yeah, good on you. Thanks, mate.
Runners today, makes every sense. What did you make of her performance in the first of the heats?
Yeah, really happy with her. She burned off the gate and done a bit of work early, and then Supersonic Mist come around and put the pressure on, and we sat on her back, and she beat us fair and square. She was probably a bit too good for us on the day, and but I thought her run was still really good.
So she'll go through to the semi-finals now?
Yep, she goes semis.
But Mark O'Malley, it was a winner?
Yeah, she's she never looks flash for Mark O'Malley, but she just gets the job done, and we've had a few issues with her this season. She's had a couple of setbacks, and you know, we think we've sort of got her right at the right time, and it was good to see her win today. That's
the key, isn't it? Because she was such a dominant 2-year-old. Everyone was expecting this massive 3-year-old season from her, so a little bit of pressure rode with her coming into this year.
Oh, for sure. And you know, she won a Group 1 and a couple 100,000 at 2, and she come back at 3, and it's just been tough going for her. It's been a lot of hard racing, and like I said, just had a couple of little excuses, but it was good to see her bounce back today.
What about Spud Vegas?
Yeah, we haven't really expected anything of this horse. He had really open knees as a 2-year-old, and we just kept turning him out, and he's come out this time at 3, and it's only his 4th start today. And I actually, in the warm-up, I looked at the semaphore board, and he was $1.40, and I nearly fell out of the cart. I thought, geez, he's short, and I didn't expect him to be even a favourite in that race. But I guess the stigma of being Black to Fake's little brother probably pumps him up a bit more than that. And you know, but he went good today and he got the job done.
He was sitting shot at the 50-metre mark. It looked like he was going to be beaten, but he fought hard.
Yeah, I was actually really proud of the way he kicked back. I thought Jack had beaten me on the line, and he kicked back nice and solid.
So you got your opinion of him growing? Is that fair to say?
Oh, not really. He's all right. He'll go through and win some races and all the rest of it, and you know, he's a place chance in the Breeders' Challenge, but you know, I don't think he's a top horse or anything.
Well, mate, congratulations with the performance today, and it's good to see Bling It On back.
Yeah, thanks, mate.